He could make friends with a stranger. He did, in fact. He would go grocery shopping and just start talking to random people. So I think people saw him as just the outgoing, fun person, um, and they were always immediately relaxed around him because he was just him. He made people laugh all the time. Everybody that I know that we spent hardly any time with always said they just made him laugh and they had fun. He just liked going places and doing different things, you know. He just adventuresome, I guess. And he would spend hours just looking up stuff on the internet. Um, oh, where could we go? We went to the Caribbean and Mexico. And then our big trip was not a cruise. We flew into Europe, into Switzerland, and went to Switzerland, Germany, and Austria. So we went to those three countries, then Mexico and the Caribbean, I guess, basically. Last couple of years before he passed, we finally made our trip to Canada. He did that mostly for me, because I always had wanted to go to Nova Scotia when my mom was born, my grandma was born, I had family there I had found, and so I contacted them and then we went to visit them. And that was a blast. And of course he immediately was family with them too. Well, he was a leader, so he's just type A personality. He got into compliance, which he found very interesting. He could memorize all these laws and teach them because he's good at teaching. So he went around just teaching seminars and teaching the bank people. And then at church, it was always, years ago when our kids were in college, he taught the college group. And we had college kids over at our house all the time. Got all the kids into all different sports because he loved that. You know, he passed down to the kids his love of the Lord. Made sure that they accepted Christ and knew Christ as their personal Savior. That was number one. And he loved his family so much. He would do anything for you. He would give you something he didn't have because he cared that much. So, and especially his family. He just tried to live life to its fullest while he could and gave God the glory. Was happy. And even when he knew when he had cancer and he wasn't going to be around, he kept worrying about me. Just like, you know, make sure I'm going to be okay and make sure everybody else is going to be okay and just make sure things were all settled. And because he was definitely ready for a heaven, he wasn't afraid of death. So we just look forward to seeing him again there someday.